Welcome back to some other place where we have once again hit the classic creepy tail wall of having no items and nothing clearly to do. I'm gonna go outside again because, I don't know, something happened out here, so maybe there's a fruit for me to pick up now. Is that the thing? Cool, alright, here's an interaction that doesn't tell me anything. What am I interacting with here? I could not even see what that was. That was literally obscured behind something else. Also, there's a much more visible one right there, right under its foot, so why would I... Okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so there's one of my 3 items. I think I also need a fish and some mushrooms, which I'm gonna assume are out here somewhere. Except for this guy wouldn't give me any fish, so I have no reason to believe that he's going to start giving me fish now.
Any trout around here?
Bro, I literally gave you a fish. Could I have that back? Because I kind of need it now. This isn't different, right? See, again,
It's okay.
I'm regressing to having to interact with every item that I've already interacted with to see if anything has changed. Because there's no clear direction. Alright, can't go any further that way. Alright. Can I go up on the roof for some reason now? Can't interact with anything on that shelf. Can't interact with the fish on the table. I guess I'll go all the way up. What the fuck? Alright. Listen, like I said, I'm just gonna start tearing into this game because I'm done with this series. So, let's look at the logic of this. I couldn't interact with anything in the room. The door suggested to me, the hatch suggested to me, based on what I learned from the visual of the door that we entered in the first place, that I could not go through this hatch, right? There's something I need to put in it in order to get up to it. So what happens when I interact with it? A fish falls from the ceiling, that fish having come from this foreground strand that looks like it's only there as a design element, not as something to actually interact with. Alright, so now I can get this fish, which I'm sure is fine. Now what about the mushroom? I don't know about that. I guess we'll give the outside a once-over one more time. See if there's anything I possibly could have mixed. I didn't even see mushrooms anywhere. I mean, other than under his feet, which... Alright, so... The bird is smelling smoke, which... I mean... I think I'm supposed to infer that it's smelling the food, except for if I was supposed to infer that the smell of the food was important, why did the bird come over when the smoke appeared rather than when I start putting things into the water? Also, why did that kill the bird? And why did the bird dying / passing out and then falling down mean that it scared this spooky monster so much? The fact that I can't interact with the bird at all, I can't even comment on it, is bizarre. But here we go. Now I have my mushroom. So I guess we'll finish this stew. I don't know why I'm making stew either. Do you? Of course, it wasn't stew at all. It was in fact poison gas. Why is this music so sinister? Is this little hairball very upset with me for having made his favorite treat, his food that he loves so much that the only it's the only recipe carved into a seat somewhere? Also, if it was the soup recipe that created the smell, then why did putting out the fire stop this from happening? Thanks, appreciate that. Bro literally came inside, woke me up, drank my soup, and went to bed. Can I have your fishing line now? I don't really know why I'm doing any of this, but something tells me I need to go use the fishing line. So let's go try that. Or not. Or literally nothing. Very cool. Why was I pestering him about stuff earlier? I don't know then. Literally all I know about my character is that he's the one who usually doesn't get into adventures and likes fishing. So you would think that perhaps fishing would be the thing that he does.
Wake up! Help me find my way home.
No, that's not how this works. This is a Creepy Tale game. So cool. We're back to default Creepy Tale state of having nothing accomplished, nothing noticeably accomplished, and no way to proceed. And so, of course, the answer is slam on the hatch until I annoy the guy who's sleeping, until he just happily gives me the key, or slightly annoyed gives me the key. Right? That makes sense to me, doesn't it to you? Oh, so now we gotta stand on the little patch, which I saw before, which I was thinking surely couldn't just be a place to stand. It's a fucking jump pad. Why is it a jump pad? Please help me. Why was it a jump pad? Alright, again, this is not a puzzle. There's only one way to go. That wasn't a puzzle either, because all you have to do is... There's no reason for that line to exist. I thought that maybe that would be a little puzzle of some kind, but no, the only reason that line exists is to tell you that the two things are connected. A piece of design language you do not need to add, because it's literally the only thing you can do. There is no other interaction even possible. And we still have only one path. But do we have more than one path? It sure doesn't look like it. Okay. Was that even protruding before? I did see it there, but I don't think it was protruding. I think it was like stuck inside. Alright, again, this is a one-way path. Alright. Alright, so all that tells me is I didn't do the thing I needed to do. Unfortunately, that kind of doesn't matter. because I can't pan down to see what the thing I did actually does, which is not helpful. And also, I still have only one way I can go, which is this way. And I can't go through here, so I have to go up here. And going back doesn't make a difference. Also, again, the lines don't mean anything because I can't see where that line goes. I can't pan around. I can't tell that it goes back to the other one. I don't think I'd be able to anyway because, you know, it goes up and over to a different tree. Somehow. Alright, well, this way then. I think we need to go down to interact with this thing, because I'm just Why did you give me a rotten fruit? Why did I just accept it? So I don't think I can... I think I have to go this way. Because going back and trying that portal is going to send me through the same issue. Okay, yep. Okay, I understand. I really wish that if they want me to do these platformer sections, that instead of having these like long interaction animations, they'd have built a proper platforming engine, you know? I mean, you don't even have to build a platforming engine. This is Unity. There are like platformer plugins. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to go down. Why do I have to go further away from it? Listen, look. If I get too close, it stops working. Guys. Come on. So... Hey, does anybody actually remember where we were trying to get? Because I don't. I assume we're probably trying to get over to that shack over there, but that sure wouldn't be very clear from any of this. Alright. I love that I can't pan around to see all of the elements of this puzzle either. Alright. I think I might need to... Why do I have a fruit? Oh, I have the fruit to interact with the bird, don't I? So I never should have jumped down anyway. Okay. See, why even have the bird blocking it? Again, this, like, is so obvious, it becomes unintuitive. Why would the guy throw me a fruit, unprompted, that I just need to use on the bird to get the bird out of the way? Why even have the guy there in the first place? Why have the fruit there at all? Why have the bird? Just eliminate the bird and the fruit and the guy. Like, yes, it's cutesy, but it's not a puzzle. It's like an anti-puzzle in its design. Why the music? Why am I killing birds? This kid doesn't seem too bad either, so why does he kill them with no remorse? It sure is a good thing this guy is friendly. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate you. You came in clutch. If not for you, this whole thing would have been, you know, doomed from the start. All right. I need to take another break. This game is something else.